Good morning and welcome to today's Monday morning mortgage update. My name is Sean Woolen here with the Woolen Mortgage team at Waterstone Mortgage. And first off, I've got some exciting news. I want to tell you about a special we're running through the end of the year, and that is a no closing costs, or let me rephrase that, no lender fees on any transaction where we get a contract between now and the end of the year. So essentially $1,500 credit towards closing costs. You can use that to either buy your rate down or pay for your lender fees. So just a little incentive to help kind of through the holidays and consider it my early Christmas gift. But let's go ahead and get started on kind of what's happening in the markets right now. As we all know, mortgage rates are at a high point. Can you believe a couple years ago they were in the threes? Now they're pushing 8. So let's have a look to see kind of what's happening in the markets today. And let's see at the 30-year, the bond, the 30-year, the 6% coupon, kind of where we're at. And again, we lost a little bit today. If you look down here where my mouse is, you'll see that we had early last week, we kind of had a little run better. We started a war, which is never a good thing. But in uncertainty, typically bonds are a safe haven, so people invest a little bit more in those. And we hit up against this Fibonacci level and bounced downward. So today, this red candlestick, that's where we're at today. We're losing ground. We do have a Fibonacci level here that hopefully we can stay above. And if we bounce upward on here, we'd really want to get back into the moving averages up here. But right now it's not looking great. Let's look at the 10-year real fast. We're just up against a ceiling of resistance here. We don't want the 10-year to keep going higher. The 30-year fixed mortgage rate typically follows the trajectory of the 10-year. So as the 10-year goes up, so does the 30-year fixed rate. And as you can see, we're kind of flat right here the last couple of days. We had some improvement. We need to stay under here. So it's going to be critical that we stay under here. If we go above this, we could lose even more on mortgage rates. So hopefully we stay below that threshold and we can get some positive reaction to the bond market on the mortgage side, and we can see the rates come back down a little bit. We need as much relief as we can get. Here's the average right here, and this is in the high 7s on a 30-year fixed, and then we're in the mid 7s on a 15-year. So not great, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can really do about it. Right now, I think the most important thing we can do as a group is help our team of buyers psychologically. Now, what does that look like? I'm going to present to you a little presentation of what I'm doing right now to help buyers understand that the rates we get right now are not permanent. They're not going to be here for all 30 years. So let me show you what that looks like right now. This is what I call my total cost analysis. So what we're doing today is if you have an offer that you're going to be making and you're in the pre-qualification phase, whatever it may be, let's present to the buyers some options to get the best rate possible. So assuming, and this is on a VA loan, assuming a $450 purchase price, this column right here, this section that we're looking at is if we're doing 0 down on a $450 offer and we're not asking for anything. This is a traditional offer. Rate would be 7.625. But if we were to ask the seller for 3% to do a permanent rate buy down, that's the next column. So we can buy that down to 6.5. That'll save $340 a month. Or what does it look like to do a 2-1 buy down to get significant savings the first year? But again, that's temporary. And that would be 5.625 the first year. Then it goes to 6.625 and then 7.625 for the remainder of the loan. And then we show them what it would look like on a future transaction if they were to refinance in the future based on what everyone, now I say everyone, I'm talking Fannie Mae, I'm talking all of the major predictors or the people that really know what the markets are doing. And they're expecting, and this is just a middle of the ground between all the different people that are predicting what rates will be at, 5.875 in a year out or so. So let's just pretend for right now that they're refinancing the next month. Their payment would drop from $34.16 on a traditional model to $28.92. So that's a pretty significant savings on that refinance. Again, we're trying to show what this is going to look like in the future based on the predictors and what's happening with the markets right now to show that they're not going to be in this high rate forever. So this is just a presentation that I'm doing with our customers to help them see what it's going to be like. And again, if they're renting, these numbers always go up. But on the mortgage side, you can always optimize your mortgage when the opportunity presents itself. And don't forget, we are doing refinances with no lender fees as well. So I hope you guys have a great week. If you have any questions or you have any buyers that are looking to get into a mortgage in the next few months, at the end of the year, in the fourth quarter, no lender fees moving forward. So enjoy your day, guys. Have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you soon.